To open up resources. In your open up resources, you're going to want to go to the module. The best place for you to get the materials for your students is going to the student workbook. You want to make sure that you download that student workbook, and then I would cut it up in your PDF. So this is grade 2, modules 1 and 2. So Unit 1 has 10 lessons, Unit 2 has 3 lessons, it looks like, and Unit 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lessons. So that's kind of an interesting thing, right? So anyways, as we look at that, let's just do Unit 1 first, right? So you can download it this way. This is the best way that I like to do it. I can show you a different way, but I like this way. I go to pdftogo.com, pdftogo.com. I click on tools and I do split. I choose the file and I find that whole module student notebook and I open it up. And then what I like to do is like split it up, right? And then once I split it up, then I can go drop it in each lesson where it belongs. So as you're looking at these, they'll come up and you can pop back and forth, right? So here, if I'm on this so that you can see them really well, what is school notebook? And what is school and why are schools important, right? Number 1, lesson number 1. This goes with lesson number 1. This goes with lesson number 1. This is also lesson number 1. And see, it's saying like page 4, page 5, and then it stops. So it goes all the way to page 7, and that is their notebook for lesson 1, which is actually quite a bit. Starts here on page 8. So when we open up that split PDF, we're on page 8 here. You click that little cut button, and you just scroll down till you find where the next one starts. And the next one starts, I believe, right there. Then I go back to that module. So if this helps you at all, I hope it does. I go back, right? And here's lesson 4. This one is lesson 6. So lesson 4 is just a single one. And you make a little cut mark. Go back. We've got lesson 6, but notice this is going to have to be turned. So this is 6, 6. All right, so this one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to download them now, but then I'll show you how to turn them the way that they need to be done after. So now we cut those two, and now we go to the student response sheet. Here's session 2 response sheet, session 3 response sheet, 4, 5, and then here's the language note catcher, which looks like that's just an individual thing. And here is close viewing protocol, right? And this is moving into Unit 2. So we can just stop right there, actually, and because that's moving into Unit 2, and we'll just stop at that one spot, and I'm going to click Save. And what will happen in this process is you can get a big zip file of all of that. So if I download that zip file, it's going to have all the pages separated for you. So then you just drop it in lesson 1, drop it in lesson 4, drop it in lesson 6, right? And then once you get all those in there, then you just go back and work them in the lessons when you start building those out. But if I click on that, it opens up, right? And then the 2 pages, one of the last 2 pages that were crooked, right? I want to open this one up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to download that, if I can, right? Export, download PDF, and I'm going to call this side. All right, save. And then when I go back to, now that I have that downloaded, I can go back to this tool, right, and rotate PDF. And then I'm going to find that one that I called side and change it. Just turn it the other way, right? Turn it the other way. So now it is done in the way that it should be. And I can save it and download it so that it's done in the correct position. Hopefully that helps you in finding your PDFs for your roadmaps, and I hope that it helps you build those out.